Hey guys, Bees from Bees Toys here. Gonna open a regular Stormtrooper today. Do an unboxing of that. He's number 2 in the Mandalorian art line. Of course, you know, got the art. Nice new art line that's come out, what as they call it. Third favorite figure in the Black series or in any line. Of course, when I was a kid. Wish I had more than one. I had one Stormtrooper and he was discolored from the time I remember having him. I don't ever recall getting one and opening one in a box. A friend, either I traded for it or a friend gave it to me when I was younger in you know, first, second grade, something like that, I think. So he came, he was already discolored, which you know, for me being in first, second grade, that was, you know, 1983 maybe, 84, something like that. So maybe 85. I'm trying to think, I'm showing my age, but second grade, I guess 7 years old. So yeah, about 1984. So shortly after, right after Return of the Jedi. But he was a few years old, but he was already yellowed and discolored, and to this day, I'm pretty sure I still have that Stormtrooper to this day somewhere in a box. I have my regular my good-looking ones. All my good-looking Kenner ones are displayed in a case with figure stands and all. But maybe one day I'll take a short video and show those off. But at any rate, we're gonna open up our. He's from the Mandalorian line, of course, but you know, wouldn't matter. You could call him, he's a repack. You could call him from any era, Star Wars, Empire, Return, you know, any era after, you know, New Hope on. So, but I've already had a handful of these, 3 or 4 of these open already, and then a couple of the, or at least these newer ones, and the newer ones are quite a bit nicer than the, you know, the number 48, I believe it was, from the red line, or as far back as the orange and blue line Stormtrooper. They've come a long way, so kudos to Hasbro for coming a long way and fixing these up, which is another reason that I bought several of these. You know, even went back not too long ago and found some on I think it was Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, it was. And I even bought like 5 more of these, and looking around, I still got a handful here and there stashed in other boxes, so thank goodness. But hey, you can never have too many Stormtroopers, right? I just ordered me, GameStop had a Pro Day sale today, and the Scout Troopers, and I probably got 12 of them, but they were marked down to $17.50, which is the cheapest I've found them yet on GameStop. So I ended up ordering 5 more of him. So thought about maybe taking my hand at a custom on him or something, and trying something out, so we'll see. But anyway, so comes with this E11 blaster, common piece here for all Stormtroopers. Of course, this guy doesn't have the holster. That is the one difference that I don't think that I like about the older ones compared to the newer ones, is that the older ones have the holster where you can put your blaster in, and these newer ones do not. You know, maybe that's something I may not have paid attention to or missed on the Mandalorian when, you know, these Stormtroopers were out there fighting with them, that they didn't have that holster on there like they do, like for when they're in the Death Star and Bespin City, you know, Cloud City and Bespin, and maybe even as much as on Endor and Return of the Jedi. So I think they all have those holsters, but I don't know. I'll have to go back and look now. Got me curious. I've been wanting to go back and watch Mandalorian over again anyway, season 1 and 2. So at any rate, though, good bendability at the elbows on this guy. Very similar. I did a remnant opening, very similar. So he does have another head, just like the Clone Trooper I showed in a previous video as well. They do have a separate head under there. I've not peeled it off, but I've seen pictures of them. They're just a blank head, nothing there, but better, I guess, than the first orange and blue line, or the red line that they had before. But this guy's bendability is pretty good. One knee's a little loose, one's a little tight, not too loose. Of course, got this piece here, shoulder piece, to make it easier to get a little more chicken wing ability, as I call it, up there. Head, good. I have one or two of these where the head is a little warped and smashed in the front, pinched together, or I've got one that sticks way out. It looks like it's like a gooseneck or something, but you know, factory defects, I guess they come all every now and then, all the time. As long as the figure works overall, I'm pleased. But anyway, so here he is, regular Stormtrooper. Like I said, he's from the Mandalorian art line. Good repack. You can never, if you ask me, you can never not produce enough Stormtroopers. They'll probably repack him again in another year or so. And hey, you know what? That's fine with me. I'm sure we haven't got any art line for A New Hope yet, so I'm sure he's a possibility for that. That's fine. I'll get a couple more. Never hurts. You can never have too many Stormtroopers or Imperial troopers. So anyway, but other than that, everything looks the same as a normal. Looks just like a good Stormtrooper. I like anything and everything they did to update this guy from the previous line. Did a good job. So nice looking character. One of my favorites, and again, a really good looking one here. So here he is, Imperial Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. Thanks.